and welcome to the map Catalesque, and welcome to the April 2024 Viewer Challenge. Yes, a 2v2 map. The Red Protoss here for team number 2 we'll go with. In the upper left, it is Dada, or Dada, maybe. Their blue Protoss ally, the probes belonging to Umarjak. I don't know. For team number 1, I guess I'm going with, because I messed it up. The Teal Terran, it is. TV propaganda. Is it a TVP joke, or like a accusing propaganda? Why? Probes are so violent. Finally, the purple Zerg here. It is try, die again. Alright. Who's also getting chatty here. Alright. We better speed this up before Dada kills all of the SCVs that belong to the Terran here. Alright. Alaric, go. Go. You know what to do.
I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
Very well. The viewer challenge for this fine month. Good God, the probe got 2 kills. Holy cow, he got 3 kills and he's gonna get out. The challenge this month has nothing to do with this probe of brutality. It is to submit a match to me where you attacked your teammate. Ah, chaos, yes. One of these players is not quite as altruistic, as friendly as the others, yes. Will it be one of the Protoss? Will they stab each other in the back? Is it the Terran in question here? Has unfortunately lost so many SCVs so far in the game. Or will it be the foul Zerg brood? Will the Terran regret allying with the Swarm? Time will tell. We're going to have to try and keep an eye on some of the people here. A little more attention to detail. Like, you know, having 2 cannons in your mineral line before 3 minutes. Okay. Alright. So Dada here knows, he knows the drill. The cannons, they go on the other side of the map. I didn't actually know he had a forge. But that's what we're going with here. Alright. And this is just heating up. Actually, I feel like I don't really have to talk a whole lot about the challenge. I will say, of course, if you're somebody and, you know, this month, appealing to the opponents here. If you were attacked by your teammates this month in a team game, I will say perhaps it's my fault. Perhaps that is my bad. I'm sure you'll live. Go ahead, tell me your anger. Tell me your frustrations in the comments below. I will appreciate it. He's so talkative. The Zerg chatting the whole room up here. What are you up to? Why do you want 10 minutes no rush here? Try with double the number of workers as any other player here. I like it. Dada forgetting that you actually need high ground vision for the cannons to be able to attack here. Oh god, does he lose the pylon? He's trying to recharge it. Oh, the Void Ray will get out and go right for the siege tank. Dada here making sure I don't have to be that entertaining for very long. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this red Protoss has against Teal Terran, but it has been a vicious struggle. Alright. Well, the Zerg seems to just be continuing their trend of making more workers than anybody else has in a week's worth of games. Void Race. You can cancel that, you know. Make them move faster. No. Alright, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go for the depot here. Teal's having some trouble. Okay, oh, but the queens are coming. Unfortunately, there's no creep to be able to transfuse here. Not a whole lot going on there. Going to attack their bases with queens? Okay. The queens, they can't even transfuse. There's no creep. Oh god, the Tempest. The Tempest flies in range of the queens here. A group of slowlings, they don't even have speed, are on the way. I have yet to see anybody actually attack their allies. I've been trying to keep an eye on the mini-map especially. There's not a whole lot going on though. I mean, you know, between teammates, of course. We'll say the Teal is struggling though. A lot of this is just going downhill, it seems. The slowlings are finally making it across to the other side of the map here. The main command center has fallen for TV propaganda here. The Lings are going to discover that the two Protoss were both quite adept at making cannons in their bases, so that's gonna go about as well as it sounds. The Void Rays are decimating the place. The Terran is not having a fun day. Surprisingly very calm in chat though. I would have expected more here. Okay, is it Teal? Is Teal the submitter here? It gets mad that the Zerg isn't helping. Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. Battery overcharge used to try and save the fleet beacon. The Nexus is going to go down, but blue is totally fine. The amount of cannons, of course, being greater than 1 is going to help out. The Tempest play. The Protoss trying to help each other out there. Was this cannon always here, or did they just make this, I wonder? Oh, the fleet beacon lives. All of the Lings have been destroyed. The Void Rays stopped the ones up here, too. Good grief, the Nexus. The Queens have struck the factory. It's the Zerg. The Zerg is helping the Protoss to destroy their Terran ally here. Oh no. What if TV propaganda notices, though? Oh, that command center is so not getting out. No way. Hydras? Get enough Hydralisk, they'll be fine actually. Void Rays and Tempest are not Hydralisk killers. Unfortunately, they have no upgrades and not enough creep. Stupid noob greed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got some talk. Yeah, indeed. Because, you know, I mean, the Zerg, 61 drones in a team game. Oof. The Queens will easily dispatch the Void Ray. Oh god, the Void Ray wins by running away. The Hydralisk's attacking the Starport. I saw it. The Zerg clearly working for themselves in this situation. Build enough Hydras, this might actually be okay. There's a Spire as well, I see the upgrades on the way. And both of the Protoss continuing to amass their Stargate units. Not really do a whole lot of expanding though. And that's the key here. The key ingredient's gonna be the income. Because the Zerg owns a lot of territory here. 145 supply. The Zerg is over the double the supply for the other two. So it could work. At this point, though, after being called a stupid noob, it wouldn't surprise me if the Zerg just kind of outright kills the command center here. I would like to see that. The engineering bay will fall, and the Tempest start to work their way down to the Zerg's base. I got it from here. Oh my god, he did it. No. Really? Dude. TV propaganda canceling the buildings. The void rays easily dealt with. They fly right over the Hydras, which is going to be a disaster for them, of course. Carriers on the way from the rear here. Only one at a time, though, because the Blue Protoss not having a whole lot of income. The SCVs. You didn't destroy all of his buildings. You made it so he has to sit here and watch. Ugh. The Tempest will be caught by the Hydras, it looks like. At least some of them. Oh, and the Hydras find the production station. Red Protoss in a bit of trouble. Now the plan is falling apart here. More Hydras on the way. The Tempest might just park themselves in this air-only zone. Try deciding to just send the Hydras across the other side of the map. The SCVs here. Has there been any other chat there? No, nothing from TV propaganda losing their command center. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh my gosh. You didn't even leave one? What is left for Teal? It's just a depot. Oh my gosh. The Zerg confident in their ability to win the game from this point is just going to take out the enemy Protoss. Red is crumbling. Red does have another base up here though, but there's only like 10 probes, so not going to go very well. The Hydralisk arc looking great. I think the drones destroyed the depot. Hang on a second. The drones destroyed the depot, making it so that TV propaganda no longer has any forces. Who just kind of agrees, okay, looks good for you. Is TV propaganda being a good sport about it? This is a lot of Hydralisks. And in a situation that Hydras actually don't suck, there's no splash damage. Yes, it does. Agrees, try. Max supply, just a few Tempests on the map. Corruptor's the choice to try and deal with them. Will actually go pretty well for the Corruptors, of course. Focusing them down. The Hydras. Upgrady. Upgrady. Alright, at the end of the day, it is true. The Zerg had it covered. Confident enough to even help out the two Protoss destroy their Terran allies' buildings. I think my personal favorite has to be the command center. When they said, I got it from here, the cloud of Hydralisks go towards the command center. The Terran, they were a good sport though. They took it well, I will say. Most impressive. Thank you for the submission, of course. That is not all for today, folks. I have one more match to take a look at. For the second match of the day, we find ourselves once again on a 2v2 map, Sludge City. For team number 1 here, we'll try it again. The green Zerg in the upper left. It is Paprika Man. Paprika Man. Is he made of paprika? Does he sell paprika? Mysteries. Their red Protoss ally, it is Masio PL. Whoops, wrong expansion. For team number 2, the orange Terran pieces, it is Skiemk. And lastly, here, wrapping it all up, the purple Terran, none other than Speedy Rogue. Clicked wild instead of standard. I don't think that's a StarCraft thing. It feels like something in Hearthstone. Am I correct in that one? I haven't played Hearthstone in 10 years because I enjoy using my brain. Oof, I know. Big insult here. A 2v2 match once again. But at least one of these players is not what they seem. Not quite wanting to play the team game here, yes. We shall see. Will it be one of the Terrans? Will they betray one another? Will it be the Zerg again? Last match it was the Zerg after all. We discovered that in all of its glory. Will it be the Protoss? Only time will tell, perhaps. Maybe one of the players will actually tell us. In the previous match, the Zerg was rather chatty as well, making sure everybody was having a good time. What are we looking at here? Good gosh, Avid, get up there, guys. You can do more. I believe in you. I will say the colors, these are not the standard ladder colors, so this was perhaps a custom game that they decided to do. Maybe they're friends. Maybe they're co-workers. Maybe they all follow the same awesome and super well-voiced YouTuber. I don't know. Maybe there's something going on here that we're not quite well aware of. The Overlord finally going to get in here, scout the Terran's base. Purple Terran going for the Reaper opener. Two racks actually. Second racks is here. Depot about to finish up. Where's your orbital? Get your orbital. You have an orbital. Well done. Excellent job to the Orange Terran going places. We're not making anything out of the barracks right now, but we'll get there. The Purple Reaper gonna find its way up here. There's a Ghost Academy. Oh boy. Alright, Ghost Rush coming up here. Very well, it's a team game. The drones. Reaper. Trying their best, you gotta pull the injured drones away. Where's your lings? Where's your queen? Two of the Zerglings will pop out here. Oh, some coming from the natural as well here. Purple Reaper gonna be in a little bit of trouble for now. Just doing the dance. The Terran doesn't even seem to care about the Protoss, who has almost completely walled in. Get the Nexus. Oh, just barely. The Reapers will start to damage the poor, fragile shields of the Nexus there. Gonna let them get away. Oh. Alright, how are the Terrans doing? Check in on our ghost maker over here. The Halloween enthusiast, Scamp here, getting cloak for the inevitable ghosts. There's a factory on the way, you know what that means. What if the Ghost Academy requires a factory? Ladies and gents, yes. Just go ahead and make a camera location, just in case. Get that set up. Purple's still making Reapers. Also making a Ghost Academy. Intriguing choices. I want you all to tell me what's wrong with this picture. Yeah. Right? It's the whole picture. The whole picture's wrong here. Okay. I'm starting to get a better understanding now. Maybe when they said clicked wrong expansion. It is a custom match. You can choose what expansion your custom match is set to. You can play Wings of Liberty, where you had to research siege mode. You can play Heart of the Swarm, where if you go for a mothership, you're fine. If you go for Swarm Host, we will hate you. Or you can play Legacy of the Void like any normal individual, of course. The ghost on the way. One ghost on a mission. Will they be detected by the Mothership Core, which is not something I thought I'd ever have to say again. Alright. Defending an expansion here. The ghost is cloaked. Hold fire is initiated. They're not going to be able to get in, though. Oh my gosh. Did you just snipe? Well, the Zealot does die, so I guess that's something. The Ghost is gonna make their way in here, but they have no more cloak. Do you have a nuke? You do have a nuke, actually. You never say die. So now would have been the best time to be sneaking that second Ghost in there, trying to get something done. Like they're not gonna know. This is such a sassy scam, and you fired at the mothership core. I don't think they have any detection, though. No, there's no detection. The lair is just now... Wait. Oh, there's an observer. I'm blind. Alright. The nuke actually is going to fall, though, and take out a pylon, and almost kill an egg. Did you know an egg can withstand a nuke? Dang. Seriously good eggs somebody's making over there. He's trying. He's getting a few of them too. The observer finally shows up. I don't think anybody's actually attacked the other individual yet. Everybody's still being nice to each other. Good teammates, it feels. A lot of nukes on the way, though. Oh, we have a Nidus network, finally. Maybe some things will heat up here. Alright. Nuclear missiles on the way. Both purple and orange opt in for the Ghost strategy. The Lings, now with an Overseer, thanks to the finishing of the lair, will move out on the map. Reapers show themselves, gunning down the orange Ghosts, which they don't actually need detection to see the Ghost. That could be disastrous for the orange Terran here. It only has one Ghost now. Like, do you just try and snipe each other? The Lings are gonna go across, deny the expansion. Okay. Well, that was an easy denial, I suppose. Orange Ghost, warily watching the Reapers as they move by. Where's the scan? It's a scan of telling. Oh, there's an Overlord over here. Okay. Purple, waiting. Where are your nuke silos? They're over here. Oh, here we go. Just didn't have the right one picked. Alright. Nuclear missile launched. Red Protoss, you better move. Okay. They do see it. Not far enough. Okay. Taking a nuke. Purple gotta be feeling good about their decision. Making sure they took out Orange's Ghosts so that theirs could actually get the job done. Orange had their chance, of course. The Nidus appears to be undetected. You still don't have an orbital? Alright, Lings pour forth from the maw of the Nidus. Another nuke flies as the base comes under fire. Under chaos, the Ghost has decided to just take themselves out. They get the Observer, actually, which is pretty helpful. Ghosts holding the ramp flawlessly, might I add. There's even a siege tank here. The command center will be destroyed. Luckily, it wasn't an orbital. We didn't pour more resources into that command center than the bare minimum. The Zerglings, most of them will fall. Some of them actually do escape and get out there. The Overlord gonna still be able to provide future vision for the Zerg. However, no command center, which means, oh, you do have an orbital somewhere. You know where the button exists. Very good. I'm proud of you, actually. Oh, the Reapers. The Reapers were sent across. Stalkers just holding the ramp, it seems. So far, the betrayer has been purple, actually. Reapers were gunning down orange Ghosts. I saw is Speedy Rogue, the submitter of the replay here. I don't think I've noticed a lot of other betrayal. The Mothership Corps, thank you for taking us out of the heart of the Swarm era there, Ghosts. Oh, snipes off the Overseer. Some of the Ghosts will still live, which means they should be able to get out. Double engineering bay on the way for purple, who decides now is the time to get upgrades. Yes, now that I have lost my main base, do not seek to replace it or take any other bases. No, of course not. That would be too silly, wouldn't it? Blink on the way. Ooh, gun down the ghost. Blink on the way for the red Protoss at the 16-minute mark here. Hive coming up. My timings are all off, though, because it is Heart of the Swarm. Okay, things were a bit slower back then. I was also like 10 years old back then. Nuke flying for orange. Where's it going? Right smack in the mineral line. Masio. Masio. Ouch. Oh, continuing to fly here. They both have multiple silos. Going for the production should be able to... Ooh, I don't know, the stalkers. They're not responding. Should be able to get the pylon here. Another nuke is gonna be called down. They're doing well at attacking their opponents, I will say. I think one of the nukes was canceled, maybe. I thought there was one coming at the ramp. There's way too many overseers. The lings, though, God, ghosts are good. The ghosts will eventually be dealt with, will eventually be picked off. The Zerg seems to really have a good grasp on the Z key, making a lot of lings throughout the course of the game. Not doing a whole lot else, though. The double forge, about as decorative as the art on my wall. Yep. Gathering dust here. More. Did you kill your... Orange gets revenge. Payback. The ghosts sniping each other. Purple decides to go for the siege tanks. Oh, it's a dance. Oh, God, the tank. Really? You're just gonna let him? Okay, just gonna let him. Well, the Terrans are clearly no friends of one another, because they have been multiple times attacking each other. Is it that Speedy is the submitter, having done it first? Is Scamp the submitter? Is Scamp just looking for payback and revenge? Changelings. That's a lot of changelings. Oh, nuke is gonna be called down and immediately canceled. Decent EMPs, actually. Solid grasp of the EMP command. However, there's plenty of detection. Things are not looking good for the Terrans here, having dealt too much damage to each other, perhaps, in this foolish ghost-only challenge. Not my doing. They did this one all on their own. Speedy Rogue with no GG tapping out. Just gets out of there. That's when my opponent decided to go for nukes. There's so much detection. There's no more hope for the ghosts. Are there even any left? There's 3 for purple, 1 for orange. They will fall at the hands of way too many blink stalkers, way too many zerglings. It would seem that these allies, having actually decided to work together, weirdos, will win the day, so far at least. Scamp is still in it. Has not actually left yet, just Speedy Rogue. I will say things are not looking good. The Zerg, the complete master of the production tab there. 3-3 on the way, Adrenal for the Lings. Spire as well, Protoss. Decimating the base of the only player that is actually left at this point in time. No, they will work together, actually deal with that. Are they? Wait. Are they going after the SCVs, maybe? The Lings are attacking the Stalkers. Wait. At the bitter end betrayal, the Lings decide they should be the only victors. Is there a recall? Get out of there, Masio. Wait, we don't have recall. This is Heart of the Swarm. It works differently. Where's the mothership core? I don't know. I don't even remember it at this point. The Stalkers now trying to target down the Overseers? I'm not sure about that one. The Lings absolutely can get this done, though. If the Zerg would box them and just send them after different targets or shift queue them, that would be fine, too. The Stalkers, I don't think they have any hope for getting out of this, though. I think Zerg has decided, they recognize that we've won the match. This is totally fine now. I'm just going to destroy my teammate. Scandalous. Absolutely scandalous here. Whoa, the changelings all going down at once there. Purple flying the building. Oh, purple's not in command. The orange Terran has decided to fly the buildings away while they try to rebuild an engineering bay. Are you going for a planetary? Oh yeah, trying to get a planetary. Not enough SCVs to actually repair it though. Bunker won't even be able to be salvaged, as the Lings now trying desperately to find the last remnants, the last vestiges of their opponent. Oh yeah, blink against those buildings. Hate for them, the flying buildings, to get away from you. Engineering bay, which looks relatively unscathed, might I add. Like, nobody actually cared to destroy the engineering bay. It was a depot. A couple refineries here. The Protoss has found the orange Terran. Are you making so many turrets? Mutas? Oh, there's mutas. Okay. Well, unfortunately, there's also things that the turrets can't hit, so that's not going to go very well. The planetary will attempt its best effort, which is not going to prove to be very much at this point in the game. Skiemp no longer has any forces, throwing out the GG. Well played, though. Which earns a bonus point, of course. What's even left? One depot. Really? This is what you're doing with your time? This is what you're doing with your life? The mutas will find it, of course. And with the last building falling, so falls the hope of the two Terrans. The two Terrans who couldn't get along, too busy sniping each other's ghosts, trying to nuke their opponents to get beat up by a bunch of Lings and Stalkers. I will say, though, the Lings did also betray their ally. Lings eating some Stalkers at some point. An entertaining match nonetheless. Thank you for the submission. Thank you for all who submitted this fine day. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in submitting a match of your own, check out my link for the Discord in the description down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.